Okay, less than $100, $97.23. I went a little crazy today on these new flowers and I didn't realize they were kind of expensive. And I really hope they last. But I got 26 items, it was $97.23. I'm gonna go through this right now. If you like my content, make sure you like it and then hit the subscribe button. And go check out any of my other videos, but we're gonna jump into this and see what I bought. So Trader Joe's has a new product called Cold Brew and Boba Coconut Non-Dairy Frozen Dessert with Tapioca Pearls. Trader Joe's always nails it with the titles. Like, it's so on the nose. And there's like a ton of just like so many words to put into this one bite that I'm about to hit up. So it's a vegan ice cream. That's what it looks like. Super yummy. And I can already see a tapioca pearl popping through the top. So we're gonna, I don't know if you guys are like me, but I like eating things with like little, like ice cream. I always keep the sample spoon and I eat it with the sample spoon. I don't know what the deal is with that, but that's the type of person I am, FYI. So there's tapioca pearl on the top. We're gonna, and I got my car wash, so this kind of like defrosted a little bit, but then I put it back in the freezer. It kind of looks like the color of chocolate, which I appreciate. Definitely has a cold brew coffee taste. Yeah. That's gonna be good. That is so fucking good. Beep. Whoa. I don't know how they did that. Or a lot of coconut ice creams, all you taste is the coconut. This one, it's really strong cold brew, and I love the little boba pearls in it. Oh wow, this is so good. I'm just gonna eat this for the next 20 minutes, so just tune in if you want to watch. Just kidding. This is awesome. I give this 10 out of 10. If you see it, buy it. Wow. Funny story is I couldn't find it. I looked at the ice creams and I couldn't find it, and then I asked the Trader Joe's employee who was stocking things. I was like, hey, do you guys have the new boba ice cream? And she's like, oh yeah, it's right there. And it was literally right in front of my face. So sometimes the point is the product is right in front of your face even if you don't see it. So always ask for help if you can't find a product. Oh, these flowers I picked up, I haven't seen them before, but they're called orchid spray. And they look like orchids, which I appreciate. They are $7.99 a piece, so they're not cheap. I'm excited to see how they hold up. I got 3 of them because I was very excited about it. And I can't keep an orchid alive for the life of me, so I thought these would be a good, like, medium, like most of these types of flowers die after a week anyway, so it doesn't mean I'm doing something wrong, it's more the flower's fault. Anyways, so I picked up these 2 also. This is chamomile, and then this one is the Dianthus Mini, product of Colombia, which is insane that this come from Colombia. That's wild. But these last forever, both of these. So you could get these and like for 2 weeks have flowers in your house. Looking super nice. I picked up some more of these Quadratini dark chocolate wafer cookies. These things are insane. I have a bag. I actually don't eat these because I have a gluten allergy, but my friends are obsessed with them, so I take them over if we're gonna do a barbecue or hang out, or if I just feel like they've been a good friend this week, I give them a little present. Does anyone else do that? And since we're on sweets, I want to eat more of that ice cream, by the way. These are new. These are Trader Joe's organic dark chocolate bars. So we've got a sea salt and nibs, and then we've got a 92%. I'm gonna start with the 92% because I love dark chocolate. I can eat 100%, but I'm here for this one. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's going on. Okay, kind of a big piece. I really went in there. Organic cocoa beans, organic cane sugar, cocoa butter, sunflower lecithin, which I appreciate that over soy lecithin. I don't know how to say that, but okay, let's try it. Oh, that's good. Yep, that's good. That's a good dark chocolate. It kind of has like a, it's rich, but it's not as rich as the Montezuma one. And it kind of has like a cherry flavor to it. Not like a cherry almond flavor, but like a, I don't know how else to say it, kind of like a fruity flavor to it, even though it's a dark chocolate. Is cacao bean a fruit? Or what is a bean? Is it a vegetable? It's a legume. I'm looking at Sam like he knows. All right, that one's good. I somehow immediately want a glass of red wine, which is fine. All right, here we go. I am halfway through this. I totally forgot to hit the live on TikTok. Okay, and this is the sea salt and nibs, 63%. It has 8 grams of sugar. This one has 2 grams of sugar per serving. So let's see. Let me show you the front of this one. All right. Mmm. Ice cream and chocolate tonight. I'm really happy about that. Wow. This one's really good too. It is a bit sweeter. But it is awesome. And they've got some sort of meerkat on the front, or is that like a is it a meerkat? I'm not sure what that is. Remember the dogs know. Okay. Picked up some more parfait cookies. Love these things. Probably bought 10 boxes now. Take them over to my friend's house along with the other cookies. I'm full of treats. You wanna be my friend? You can get some treats. These things are great. And I literally like can't stop eating them. People that don't have food allergies, because these have they're top 8 allergen free, so nut free, egg free, wheat free, dairy free, soy free, fish free, shellfish free, mustard free, sesame free, sulfite free. I try to do that with one breath. Even if you have no food allergies, you would try this and be like, oh, these are delicious. What are they? They kind of remind you of like a Chips Ahoy cookie, but like a healthy version of one. Awesome, 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 awesome. If you're gonna get a cookie, check those out. I got some more of the plantain croutons. I picked these up and sampled them in past hauls. These are so good. I add them to salads, soups, a handful if I want a little bit of a snack. They do have garlic in them, so beware of where you breathe or who you breathe on after you eat them. We're gonna get into that next. I picked up 2 apples, and okay, 2 Fuji apples. I have a question. So when you're shopping for apples and you pick one up and then you're clumsy and you drop 2 on the floor and they roll across the floor, what do? Do you pick them up and go give them to a person saying like, no one's gonna buy these now because they're gonna be bruised because they dropped from 5 feet up and they rolled all over the ground? Do you just set them somewhere? What do you do? Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. Anyways, I got 2 Fuji apples. Just like to have an apple. I put them in kale salads. I'll just have a piece of an apple if I'm in the mood. And then I picked up, oh, these guys are really wedged in there. Some lemons for my lemon water. I had a moldy lemon in my fruit basket, and a moldy lemon is rude. Not as rude as bananas, but they're rude because the second it gets moldy, the mold wants to go onto everything else that you have, and no one needs that in their life. And then you have to clean the dust. It's just the whole situation. But picked up some lemons, and I really don't want that netting to get into the ocean. Okay, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Really went for it. I bought a, let's see, a 3.4 pound uncured corned beef brisket. These things are insane. Like if you've ever bought this meat, yeah, it brings all the boys and girls to the yard. It's so good. It's like, go buy this. I don't even think you can make it yourself this good. This stuff is the best. St. Paddy's Day is coming up, so whether or not you celebrate it, if you see this at Trader Joe's, pick it up. Let me see it. This is freeze by May 3rd. So literally, I have until May 3rd to freeze this or eat it, and we're in March. So even if you're like, I don't know when I'm gonna get it, just pick it up because this is so freaking yummy. Slow cook it all day. Throw in some cabbage. Throw in some cabbage with it. They have the carrots too. I should have picked up carrots, but I can get that again. Yeah, and just have a feast. You don't even have to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, or you can do like a practice St. Patrick's Day because it's on March 17th and we're not there yet. Anyways, I also picked up some broccoli because the organic broccoli heads were looking quite large today, and I appreciate a good head of broccoli. So we got those. Okay. And then I'm very excited because I have mentioned this in my past hauls, but I'm going to be doing a froth off, and that's where I'm going to take my Nespresso frother. This guy froths incredibly well, and I'm going to froth a handful of different milks from Trader Joe's. All of them are non-cow milk because I'm not into cow milk. And most cow milk does froth quite well, so I wanted to do a test. So we're gonna be frothing the non-dairy oat beverage. We're also gonna be frothing, hold on. We're gonna be frothing the Plant Folk coconut creamer. We're gonna be frothing that. We're gonna be frothing the original almond beverage. And I didn't get any of the super low calorie ones because I know those aren't gonna froth. They're basically just water and some ground up nuts. So I got the ones that I think will have the best chance of frothing well. And I don't want it to be like, I want this to be like the Super Bowl of frothing. Like I want it to be a close froth off. We're gonna have trouble picking who's the best frother. I got a coconut and almond creamer. And I picked up some of the non-dairy oat beverage. Curious to see how this froths. I'm usually not a chocolate frother, but I'm not opposed to it. So the froth off is gonna be 5 different milks. We're gonna froth them all. We're gonna see which one makes the best foam. And then we're gonna do a whole thing on it. And then I'm gonna have to figure out how not to waste all that stuff. I get anxiety from things like that. And then sauerkraut, we're gonna froth that too. Just kidding, that goes with the, this stuff. The uncured corned beef brisket. Yeah, and that's it. Obviously my favorite item in this haul is the cold brew and boba coconut non-dairy frozen. I'm going in for another one. Yeah. It's not good. Well, because it feels like you should be able to have it in the middle of the day because it'll wake you up. It actually feels like you should be able to have it for breakfast because it's cold brew and coconut. So it's basically a breakfast item. Yeah. So check it out. Guys, let me know what your favorite item in this haul is. And I'll see you next week.